We're here today with nationally renowned estate planning and elder care expert Victor Medina and his brand new book entitled Make It Last, How to Keep Your Legal Ducks in a Row. Victor, welcome to the show.
It's a pleasure, David. Thanks for having me.
I know people might recognize you. You were featured in the Wall Street Journal. You're quoted in U.S. News and World Report. So I'd like to start with a really simple question, but a really important question. At what age do you recommend people, or what stage in life do you recommend that people get focused on their estate planning?
You know, I think there are three stages that people really should start focusing on it. Now, the first one is when you turn to be an adult at 18, and that really is a focus for their parents, because many times they're off to college and something might happen on campus, and without the right proper legal documentation, turns out that they can't access that stuff. So that's the first stage, adulthood. The second stage is going to be when you start to have children, because at that point in time it becomes really important for you to name guardians and make sure that what you leave for the next generation is something that's protected. And then one of the next stages after that is really when you're facing retirement, because that's when you start to encounter your own mortality. So it's not if you're going to die, but when you're going to die, and you want to make sure you have your ducks in a row then too.
Great. But you know, I mean, I'm in my 50s. I'm probably not going to die tomorrow, and I don't want to spend a lot of money on some expensive estate planning lawyer. So can't I just go to the internet, and can't I just print off some generic documents and fill in the blanks, and isn't that a sufficient estate plan?
You can certainly do it, but I wouldn't agree that it's a sufficient estate plan whatsoever. You know, we've had a lot of situations come into the office where somebody's done it on the cheap, doing a website, or somebody that isn't specialized in estate planning. And what happens is there's a mess afterwards. Here's the worst part, is that you don't realize there's a mess because either you're dead or you're incapacitated. So what we've really found is that this is not a time to go cheap. These are premium dollars that you want to spend, because this is not like a haircut. It's not going to grow back if it's wrong.
Yeah, I guess when you're 6 feet under, you can't come back and say, oops, sorry, I made a mistake. I really didn't mean to say it that way. So it's a little too late then.